apologise. I had to phone my mechanic to make sure for Tuesday, and he's going to get the curtain rail for me to put it nicely. So I go to Bunnings just for me sausage sizzle and just to have a look around before anyone says. I was going to go and see him today, but he said no, I'll do it on Tuesday when you come. So that's good. So that would be really great. Would be good to put curtains up here properly, but we're just going to put a rail where it is and just rail it up, so that's fine. Just going to rail it up. Just got screws here, we're just going to rail it up. Job done. So that's happening on Monday, 12 o'clock. I've got to be there. And somebody comes 9 o'clock, and we would hang out or something for a couple of hours, or do what we do. So yeah, that would be cool. Apart from that, what else I've got to tell you guys? Looking forward to doing the lives, which I'm doing now, which is good. Neighbour is now shifting out. The one my father knows, Nadine, she's shifting out, which is sad times. She's moving to our old complex where we used to live. So she's shifting out there. So I won't, we probably won't see her anymore. My father did say it was getting a bit too much for him looking after the children and being in one place and being the other. It was getting a bit too much for him, which was, fair enough. It is sad times. Yeah. Things happen in life where people do move on. It's pretty sad. I'm pumped to get everything done on the van. I'm pumped to get out of this place here what I'm living in, and just just being me and going here and there and enjoying myself. I'm sure when Maddie comes in, we got sausage sizzle place. I know Maddie. I know Big Maddie. And she'll say, don't call me Big Place. I know Maddie. Maddie is a classic. When it comes to stuff like that, she is a classic. So it is sad times that, neighbour's moving out. Hopefully she'll come and say goodbye to Dad today. Isn't it funny? She's moving out today, the neighbour. We're moving out in nearly less than 6 weeks. Friggin' hell. Time goes by. I mean, it's already the 7th of June. I mean, I get this job done on the van. It'll be the 9th of June, so that's out the way. And then I can do the Medibank stuff. Get that out the way. So that'll be good. So if we finish, then on Friday or something, we can go down with Maddie to the Medibank people. And so we'll get that sorted. So that will be someone saying, hi, how are you? What's crack-a-lacking today? So yeah, the guys did make a boo-boo in the office area about Maddie's starting time. She was meant to start at 8 o'clock. They've now put her down for 9 o'clock. So again, I do apologise for that. That was, sometimes people get things wrong, but in my time, they seem to get it wrong all the friggin' time, I tell you. So Maddie will be here at 9 o'clock, guys. She will be. And I do apologise. I had to end it live because I had to phone my mechanic about him getting the rail so he can put it up on midday on Monday. So it's going in on midday. So he's going to put it on, screw it up, dum-de-dum-de, van is done. Then I'm going to do the story video in the afternoon when we get back. If I've got time, I'll do the story video then. Show you what we've done so far with the curtain, stuff like that. And then Tuesday is the meeting. And then after that, Wednesday, hopefully a new girl comes and we'll go for a bit of a drive somewhere. We've got to start sorting a few things out. Got to go down to Runaway Bay, see if they want some speakers to buy them. If they do, we'll have to carry them down one at a time and take them. So there's that to come. Stuff like that. So yeah, there's a whole heap of shit that's going on. A whole heap of stuff I have to get rid of. So there'll be a few trips up and down. Because I've got fishing lines here. I've got I've got the mobility scooter behind me. I have to service that. I'm going to book that and get that done. Got some paint tins here. Got to get rid of all these paint tins that are here, guys, because there's so many friggin' paint tins here. So I've got to go through the whole lot. There'll be a lot of shit that I'm getting rid of. So I will be making a lot of trips down to either Lifeline or Runaway Bay, getting rid of a whole heap of shit that I've got to get rid of. And then after that, it's sayonara, you know, sort of thing. So I'm pumped for that. I really am pumped. I can really start doing what I want now and maybe learn how to play darts and that. I mean, that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Instead of me getting a dartboard to get someone in the arse. So yeah, we are looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to going back to the stomping grounds where when I first shifted to Queensland, where I used to live. I'm pumped about that. Getting back to the old areas again. We are going to take you on different adventures. We're not going to be like all Aussies adventures. We're going to do different areas. So we'll be able to show you new areas where we're going to be at. I'm sure you guys will love where we're going to be and what we're going to be doing. Going to be exciting things. You're going to meet a lot of new people with us. Basically, things are not going to change, except we're going to be doing more fun, meeting more people, having more of a laugh sort of thing, and just going out here and there more, and just maybe going to beaches, maybe find some new beaches around the area. So yeah, there's all that to look forward to, and that's going to be starting over the next couple of weeks. So yes, and I'll do the other stuff in between. I'll show you what's going on, what we're doing, and all that. So none of you guys will miss out on anything that's coming up on the channel. Like if I am doing something important, bang, I'll film it and then I'll put it in the video and we'll upload it and you can watch it, because a lot of you people like to know what I'm doing in my life, what I'm doing, what's the next step, it's to you, it's like a storyline, I know. And I think this is where most YouTubers, they sort of get their stories, not, they like to, what do you call it? Put their stories out there, like to share their stories, what they're doing. And I'm a bit like that too, I like putting the stories out here. I like sharing with you guys, because I know you guys, you look forward to seeing the stories, or what's he going to do next? Where's he going to be? What video we're going to get out. I know you guys love that sort of shit, and I like doing it. I like doing all. I mean, I do apologise about not filming the other day in the eyewear place. That was bad. I should have, but I just didn't feel that it was sort of appropriate to film in there, because there's people that were there all the time, and I didn't want to say with me upset anyone by getting the phone out and go, oh yeah, I don't mind if I film on YouTube. I don't want to do that sort of thing. And if people say, oh yeah, that's cool, no worries. So I've done a little bit. I gave a few updates. I think there's some videos on the TikTok. Well, I've got to post something here on YouTube. They're only short videos, but I will post them for you guys so you can keep up with what I done yesterday. And yeah, lots of exciting videos are going to come out today, which you guys, I'm sure you guys are going to love it. The dog is here with me. She's sitting right here next door to me. So we'll be lots of dog videos coming up today too, because I know you guys like to see the dog, and she is sitting right here with a bit of a, she got her ear around the wrong way. That's why she had her ear. Her ear was up instead of down. So yeah, she's all right now. She's fine. She's fine. She's not bad. She's a 13-year-old Maltese. Crossed with a Shih Tzu, by the way. If people are asking me what she is. Yes, there's a lot of things happening around here today. There's people shifting out, and it's all crack-a-lacking around here. It is, it's a pretty strange, when you think of it, it's a pretty strange life, isn't it? You see people come, you see people go. It can be very, very strange for people to work things. Sit down. Oh, this dog. Sit. There. Ah, you wouldn't think a 13-year-old dog could have so much bloody energy, I tell you. Ah, it's got more energy than I've got. Yeah, I'm sure Maddie's looking forward to when she gets here. And I'm looking forward to getting the haircut done. Very much looking forward to getting that done. I'm overdue. I'm like really overdue for getting that done. Maddie was going to do it. Maddie's, I'll tell you what Maddie's doing so you know. Maddie is doing a course, right? With her, what do you call it, her hair thing. So Maddie is doing a course, right? With her hair. Like a hair course to get things done. So she'll be starting that next month. So there is that to yeah, I look forward to. She'll probably be sharing what she's been learning and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys too. Is this crazy? Yeah, anyway, I was going to tell you something too, guys. The guy that bought this place is a first home buyer, right? He's, you know how you got a cooling off period for 5 weeks? I mean 5 days, sorry. He doesn't want it. He's waived that. He doesn't want it. He wants it badly. So yeah, him and his I think maybe he's married. I don't know if he's married or not. So it's his unit now. He's paid his deposit. It's yeah, it's his unit now. So he's got to get a building inspection done on it. And that's basically about it. Will be sad to sort of leave the old place. In a way, I don't really share these. I don't really share these emotional thoughts with you guys because, you know, for a start, I don't want you to think, oh, you big dag. What are you getting all upset for? I don't really get emotional about units and that, but I do. It's been a good townhouse. It's just the neighbours here. 1 or 2 neighbours spoil it for everyone else, and of course, then you know when neighbours spoil it for everyone else, it makes it very, very hard to enjoy, you know, the area you're in. So it is. We've been here nearly 5 years in this unit, so it is quite sad. It is really quite sad that you know we do have to, you know, we are moving on to the retirement village. I know a lot of people saying retirement village, Pete, isn't that 1 foot in the grave sort of thing? You guys are probably right. Yes, it is. Hopefully we should be doing new things over there, and as I said, I do have to get Bluey in for a service. He does have to go in for a service and see what is wrong with him. Well, the man will probably come out and service him, so I've got to save up and get that done, because that's very important to get him serviced. He's got a lot of junk on him I have to take down to the bin, so I do have to take him down one of these days. I'm waiting for a couple of sunny days so I can, you know, turn him on and take him for a bit of a rip, so he doesn't seize up. Oh, that's the guy next door. He's on body court. He don't do nothing, that guy, I tell you. He's just a guy that, you know, is incredible. It really is. The people here that are on body court don't do bugger all, to tell you the truth. Only some of them. But you know, some of the others don't give a shit. And that's putting it mildly. They sort of, I mean, like the guy next door, right? He knows, for example, and I'm going to go on about it again, you know, oh no, Pete's going into a rant again. We've had this blue car outside our house, right? It's been outside for many a week now. Every time she gets back, she puts it straight back in the car park here, in the visitors car park. She puts it straight back here. It used to be parked in the street, all right? But she puts it back in it. Like this morning, she woke my parents up at 4 o'clock banging around. She went out banging around. And now she gets back, she just puts it there like, hey, it's my car park, I can put it where I want. So yeah, it's I mean, I hope the new owner that is shifting in here does really fix her up next door. because she needs a rocket up her ass, that one, I tell you. And I'm not a person that speaks, really bad about people, but yeah, some people here really they take the biscuit. They're only renting, and as I said there, they think they can get away with whatever they want to do. And yeah, anyway, I hope the new guy, because he's a policeman, so the new guy is a policeman that's buying our house. So I hope that the one with the blue car, he puts a rocket up her, and she will not be parking there again when he's here, I'll tell you, because he's a policeman. So I'm looking forward to what shit goes down here when I'm not around, to tell you. So I really am looking forward to it. Yeah, it is sad. Yeah, shifting out, going into a new place. It can be daunting. It can be daunting. It really can, because as you know, retirement village is a totally different thing. You've got to be really respectful of the people there. You can't really, put your TV on and boom, boom, boom. You can't really do that there, because it's for people over 55. So you've got to be sort of respectful of the people that are in there. So there's that sort of thing I've got to look out for too in there. It's mainly just learning for me, just to be respectful of other people, and just not doing say with me too much stuff that's going to aggravate everyone else there, because you can't, in the end of the day, you can't aggravate people. When you're in a retirement village, you've got to respect the other people that are there. And there's lots of things to do there. There's swimming. I can play bowling, the butchie bowling, with my support worker if I wanted to. I can definitely play darts. I can play billiards. I can play bingo if I wanted to, but I don't think I'll be playing bingo. I'll be playing darts. I'll definitely be playing darts over there, so that's something. Also, I'll be definitely taking Bluey around the complex, sort of thing. So that would be good. And doing other good, stuff like that sort of thing. So I'm hoping it does, really work out over there. Yeah, and who knows? Who knows what's in store for the future? If I'm gonna end up buying in there with my, when my parents do decide to pass away, if I'm gonna get a unit there, or what I'm gonna do. There's houses here on the Gold Coast are really going through the roof. They really are going through. In this area that I'm living in, house prices seem to be going through the roof. So less than a month that we sold this place. Less than a month. Which is friggin' unbelievable. It's I think we put it on in May and it's June and it's sold. It's just unbelievable. It's just sold so quickly. As you know, last time we sold was to come here, and everything was, we had to wait for the people. But now we've got in the retirement village, the unit we got is just being fixed up for us, fully renovated for us. So that's something. And we don't have to wait for people to shift out. We can just go straight in when it's ready. That's why we have done a 6-week contract. But if we need more, we've got an extra month. But I hope we don't need an extra month. So we've got to phone the lady on Monday to see what's going on with her. So that will be something to look forward to. So I can sort of do that. Other news, I'm basically just hanging around, waiting for Maddie so we can go to Bunnings, get a sausage and have a look around. Me and Big Maddie, please. Might hang out there in the car park, who knows? We have a look around inside. I don't know. We're just going to play it by ear and see what time Maddie's finishing today. I don't know what time Maddie's finishing. We have to wait and find out. Yeah, it's funny. They do tell you one thing. They say, "Oh yeah, Maddie's, you know, you start at 8 o'clock," and then someone will say, "Oh, I messed up. I put it down for 9 o'clock." So yeah, and it does make it hard for Maddie because you know, times then are different for her, which is very sad times for Maddie when that happens because I reckon it confuses everyone. It doesn't confuses me out a lot, but I think it confuses Maddie and myself a lot because we don't really know what's going on. Not like the Maltese crossed with a Shih Tzu, which is a Cindy and the big ears. Cindy is here, by the way, guys. She's got that little pointy Maltese Shih Tzu nose. You get sausage today? Cindy, want sausage, Sizzle? Hey, you want sausage from Bunning today, Cindy? You want sausage? Hey, you want sausage? Yeah, mate. Hang on. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. That's Cindy biting. That's Cindy. That's a Cindy. You don't want to hear about it. You go, whoa. You know, whoa. Cindy, yeah, Cindy is here. You can see little doggy head. I'm here too. I'm going to stretch my kneecap. There you go. Yeah, I do apologise, guys, for what's been happening at the time. I thought Maddie was going to be here at 8 o'clock. I was really pumped up, looking forward to it. But now Maddie is not coming till 9 o'clock. It's okay. Thank you, guys, for being so understanding too. I do very much appreciate it. Really cool that you guys are being so understanding about it. As I said, I didn't. It wasn't a muck up on my part. It was a muck up with the company that looks out for me. It was a sort of muck up on their part because they've got so many clients there, and people are bad at communicating with people, unfortunately. And one person says this, the other person says that, and at the end of the day, they don't really communicate. And then the messages get back to me. Oh, Pete, you know, Maddie's going to start 9 o'clock now, and you know, and I start alive when I think she's going to be here, like 10 minutes before. I start alive and say, yep, Maddie's on her way now. And then I get a phone call saying, no, she won't be here till 9. And I tell you, now I'm going to be honest with you, all right? I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes it freaking pisses me off. It really does. It really annoys the shit out of me. It really does. Because people, you know, don't communicate one with the other sort of thing. So yeah. So I don't know what went on, but I will be having a talk to Harley on Tuesday. I'm finding out what is going on with the communication side, because I want to know what's going on. So I'll be phoning Harley up. 9:30 till 12:53. No, she's starting 9 o'clock. I think till 1 o'clock. I'm not quite sure. We will ask her when she gets here, and we'll all find out together what time she will be coming. But yeah, today is a pretty overcast day. It's a pretty sad day because neighbours leaving, and of course my father is a bit upset, but we're leaving too. End of next month, which is, you know, sad times. But hey, at least I'm going to a better place with my parents too. We're going to the Ashmore Retirement Village, which is only 10 minutes up the road from here. So that's, you know, that's cool. It's something new. It's a new chapter. I've lived there before in my life in Ashmore. I've lived there for 17 years of my life. You know, from being basically, I think I was pretty sure. No, I'll tell a lie. I think I was about, I could have been 19. No, sorry, I was 19 when I lived there, and we moved out of there when I was 35 or 30. I think I was 35. I can't remember. Hang on. I think I was 32. Yeah, bet. Yes, I was 19. Hang on, 19 when I moved. 19 when I moved there. I moved out. We moved out when I was 32, about 16 or 17 years, something like that. So I had my 21st there. I had my 25th birthday party there. I had my 30th there. Had lots of cool Christmases there. You know, it was really a cool area. I had learnt how to drive there. You know, got my license in Ashmore. Learnt how to drive a manual car in Ashmore with my driving instructor that came for me. So I learnt how to do that. Basically, I learnt a hell of a lot in Ashmore. I used to ride my bike there a hell of a lot. I had a mountain bike back in the day, and I used to ride my mountain bike a hell of a lot in Ashmore and go to places up and down with it. So it's going to be good to get to the old stomping ground again and just check it out like I used to, and you know, really be me, sort of thing. I am very much looking forward to being there. Unfortunately, we couldn't buy on the other side. So it's got two gates. You've got one gate you go in that side at the bottom, which is Karambura, I think it is. It comes under. But the other side, where the houses are more expensive, it's a really good area. That comes under Cotloo Street, which is really cool. You've got your own remote control to get in, the gate and everything. Freaking fantastic, I tell ya. But you know, where we're living, unfortunately, it's Karambura Road, Ashwell. So, hey, it's what it is. You know, at the end of the day, what can you do? If we would have sold for a bit more money, who knows? We would have probably bought in that other area, because we did see a beautiful unit there, which was really cool. It was the bedroom. I could have got everything in there. As it is now, I have to downsize this, downsize that to make things fit in it. Which again is something that I'm going to have to do, like the TV, you know, I have to put that on a wall, probably on a mountain wall stand. So I've got to do that. Also, yeah, there's plenty of other shit that I've got to do. It's just unbelievable. The garbage that I've got to do is just unbelievable. It really is. But you know, saying that, you know, what can you do? It's just something you've got to that you've got to do in life, unfortunately. So it's all good. You know, what can you do, guys? You've got what's the saying? You've got to be in it to win it, sort of thing. Which is true. I'm just looking forward to going there and doing what I've got to do, enjoying life and just hanging out and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just going to wait and see what's going to happen today with my neighbour, because she's shifting out. So that is sad times. We have known her for nearly 3 or 4 years. Yeah, we went out for once with a barbecue. She came over here for like Easter, stuff like that, and you know, whenever the children have been sick, my father's gone to look after them, and you know, as I said, we sold I sold my X-Trail tour. So yeah, there's a lot of history there. Yeah, over the 3 or 4 years. Finally now she's going to a good place for her to live, and you know, I hope she's happy where she's going to be living. And yeah, it's difficult when you can't afford to buy your own property. It's very difficult when you've got to rent somewhere, because the person that does own your property can just, you know, literally turn around and say, well, look, I'm putting my property up for sale. I'm giving you a month's notice. You got to find somewhere else to live. And unfortunately, you know, you've got no say. You can't turn around and say, well, look, no, I need more than that. because that person's going to say, well, look, I want to sell my house. I want you out of there. So that's the only thing about renting, is you've got no say, if you can stay there. Because if they put the rent up and you can't afford it, well, then you're out. You're gone. Yes. Yes, I'm glad a lot of people do agree with me, because some people that do rent, it does make it very hard for them. They get attached to their property, which is understandable. They think of it as a home. Now I'm going to bring it up again, like the one across the road and the other one here, number 30 and number 15, right? Because they're long-term rentals, right? They've been here for 10 years, right? Long-term rentals, right? The people that rent to them, because the manager that rents the units to them, right, off of the person that owns the unit, that puts this guy in charge of renting the units to him, the guy, I tell you, is a piece of crap. He really is a piece of crap. His name Dale Major, and I'm not ashamed to say it, but he doesn't do anyone any good. I mean, we've had these people, I think number 15 and number 30, for more than 3 or 4 years, getting away with what they want to do. So all I can say is, people like Dale Majors should not be allowed to rent units out to people, because he don't give a shit about the people that actually own their units. I mean, it's really bad. I mean, the one next door, as I said, a blue car every day in the visitors car park. Every friggin' day. And it gets to the point where you want to just say to her, hey, move your friggin' car out the driveway, please, because you're starting to piss me off. So what I'm going to do is I have to go to see the head body corp, the one that's right up, and it just say to them, well, look, hey, this is what's going on here. The long-term renters, the people that own the places that are renting to them, are not doing bugger all. They're just making it miserable for everyone else. And that's not really fair, because the people that do own their place, they pay body corp. They pay a lot of body corp. Believe me, they don't want to, sit around watching some dickhead, sorry, excuse the French, but, doing what he wants to do. And these people really do take over. They really annoyed the crap out of me, because they've been there so long. I mean, you think that the people that do rent these properties can say, well, hey, you've been causing these guys trouble for years, out. We'll put someone new in. And put some old people in there that want to be in there. Some, people that are going to respect their neighbours, not people that don't respect their neighbours. Let's put it that way. Because there's a lot of people that just walk around here like, hey, look at me, I'm the king around here. You're in my territory, sort of thing. And with me, that don't work. It don't work one little damn bit. I'm the type of person that I don't give a shit what happens to me. But all I do is I want people to respect everyone else's privacy, and not just leave their cars in people's visitors' car parks outside their lounge room. Because that's not the way you go about it. That's not the way you go about it. You don't leave your car outside someone's window. That's the last thing you should do. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? We are gonna write a letter to Body Corp about it, and I've got my support people and my case manager on Tuesday coming. So on Tuesday, hopefully the blue car will probably not be there anymore, because I'm gonna go real high up, and just say, well, hey, we've got to, the lady next door to us is always putting her blue car there. She's subletting to the other lady. I'm going to cause such a stink in this complex that, believe me, you're going to smell it from a mile away. Because, people have enough is enough, And this brings me to another point, guys. This is where people get into sort of the argument thing. This is where people argue, because people are doing the wrong thing and it's agitating the other person. Now, if you're aggravating someone, well, they're going to snap. They're going to just go, hey, I've just had enough, that's it, you know. And, you know, if the other person, I know there's laws to protect people, that you shouldn't go around, you know, taking the law in your own hand. I understand that. But sometimes these people don't understand anything better than that, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you have to stand up and be heard, because if you're not, these people just walk right on top of you. It's like there's a law for them and a law for you, sort of thing. So it really is a pain in the ass. It really is, especially for my mother, because my mother's 81 years old, right, and she's had osteoporosis. She's still got it, actually. And she sits watching her TV, right, and her TV is in the lounge room, like everyone else's TV would probably be in the lounge room too. And all she sees is this blue car sitting outside in a visitor's car park. And, you know, it annoys the crap out of her, and I can't blame her for that. It would annoy the crap out of me too. So, yeah, we've got to get this all sorted, because when the new person that's going to buy this place sees that, he's not going to put up with that. Because as I said, he's a policeman, so he's not going to put up with any bullshit. He's a nice fella. As far as I know, he's a very nice person, and yeah, he's a young people. He's a policeman. I don't know about his wife, but yeah, he's a policeman. He's a nice person. He did say we could stay how long we needed till the other place was ready. So yeah, that's really good. So yeah, I hope he sorts this mess out when he shifts in here, because he shouldn't have to put up with what we've been put up with, these people that have been renting for nearly 10 years. And, you know, the people that do own, as I said, they come in and they've got no bloody rights. Because the people that rent, they like to take over, they like to click their fingers and say, hey, look at us, we're in charge here. I'll tell you. And let's get out of that subject, because, you know, that's a subject that's really annoying me. So we are going to sort it out once and for all. And these people are going to be so sorry that they ever done it, because this bloke that's buying this place, he don't muck around. So these people are going to be really, really sorry. Can't wait to see it. I really can't. And unfortunately, it won't be here. I really can't wait. It'll give everyone something to talk about, but I'll probably hear it on the news. This shows you that the manager that does rent to them, he's got to pull his finger out and say, well, hang on, these people have been putting up with that all their life. See, he doesn't care. He's happy to take the money. He's happy to take the money. He owns a lot of properties, right? He rents a lot of properties, right? So to him, he doesn't really give a shit, you know. We phoned him up a number of times and said to him, well, look, this is what's going on. You know, can you do anything about it? And all he's done is, oh, I don't want to be involved. I mean, you know, for crying out loud, you're the manager. Step up to your plate and do something. Don't just let these bastards get away with murder. Because believe me, they do. They get away with murder. They really do like to think that, hey, we're good, sort of thing, you know. But hey, well, let's just change the subject, because I'm getting into a rant now. We don't need that. Anyway, yeah, so videos are going to be filmed today, so I'm looking forward to doing that and all that good shit. Yeah, going to the Bunnings, so I'm happy about that. I'm just going to go toilet one more time, and I'll be back in a minute, guys. Cindy, stay there while I go toilet and do a wee-wee. Oh. Right, so Sin, back in your position. Sorry guys, I'll check the pulse rate. Pulse rate, here we go, pulse rate. Pulse rate is probably bloody high now, my luck. Hang on. Hang on, pulse rate is coming in now, guys. It's taking its time. 97, that's okay. When it goes under 80, you've got to worry about it. Yeah, Maddie will be here in 7 minutes. Where's Izzy? Oh, Izzy must be doing something with her partner. Izzy, are you on there, Izzy? And Paddy. I don't know where Paddy is. The old Paddy whack whack. Paddy, are you on here, mate? Hang on, another video. Hang on, guys. One thing that came through on my phone. Oh, hang on. I just got to clean my... There we go. Just got to clean my phone. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. I just got to clean my phone. Sorry about that. It was a bit, you know, a bit dirty. Yeah. Gonna have to look forward to getting all those packing boxes too, aren't I? Jeez Louise. It's gonna be another mission, isn't it? Lucky I got support people here, because last time it was very hard for us to do it. With the support people here. Should be pretty good, actually. Thank goodness. Without support people, it would be bloody hard to do it. That's why I'm getting things done and dusted. I'm just checking all these things out to make things alright and stuff like that. So I'm going to do the ribbons here. When I get all this done, I'm going to tie the ribbons up here. That's the next job to be done. We'll cut them and tie them. So this, then we get the material there. I'll put it in the van somewhere in case we need it for the couch or something to cover it in the summer. So we will be doing that. Now, just to cover it, to keep it clean. Not that it isn't dirty, but hang on, it's this. There we go. Just to keep it clean. It is a fairly, you know, it's a good couch, but hey, we like to. I do like to look after it. And, you know, it is a pretty good couch. I mean, I don't want to take this one out. It has got a bit of. What's that? Bit of glue on it. Whoa, bit of glue on the couch. No more super glue, I think, guys. Get it on my bloody couch. So yeah, luckily this is a couch that stays in the van. Because if it wasn't, there'd, you know, be a lot of trouble. Sorry, guys. I think I hear Maddie coming up the driveway. Might take a lolly, actually. They do belong to me father's, but hey, I don't think he's left me to broke them. Oh, there's one lolly. There's more on the way home too. He always takes the good lollies and leaves me the bad ones. I know people are saying, every time we see you, Pete, you're always eating a friggin' lolly. Diabetic, mate, that's why. For people who don't know me, why I eat lolly. Any more commentos? I'm sitting down just relaxing. I am fat, I'm putting on weight, and big, I know that, but hey. That's me, what can you do? I'm a big boy. I had Weetabix this morning, Weetabix, there you go. Looking on all this good stuff here, there's not much tears in this. I did top up the coolant, just a tiny bit, about that tube was what, down like that, I just put it a bit like that. So the coolant is full. So I checked that, I've checked the engine oil, sweet. Everything is sweet, ready to rock and roll. I think the fuel gauge is on a quarter near full still. It doesn't use much fuel. Which is, I don't know how many Ks are. I will check the kilometres for you and write it all down and let you know. I don't think there's many. I think there's maybe 100,000, 190. I'll have a look. Dog is here. Lolly is in. There you go. See? Right. In mouth. Table here is great. See? Look at that. Holding on great. I'm just glad to get this out of the way. Get all this out of the way. Dum-de-dum-de. Job is done. I had my way. I put a veil up. And, yeah, $200 a pop. I mean, fucking hell. Probably put one there and there, but then, you'd probably have 2 lots, wouldn't you? That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? One there. I don't know. It's sort of, I'm thinking about it. But I have to go and, yeah, I don't know. I'll have a look. You know, when I say that, things do happen. We don't have a look, we go and we do. But we will. We'll have a look and I'll measure from there to there. Dum-de-dum-de there, dum-de-dum-de there. So I'll have a look.
Hello.
I might get curtains for this.
No, these curtains, they're silly blues.
No, I mean proper ones from Bunnings. The really good ones. Because the man is going to do it 12 o'clock Tuesday. 12 o'clock Monday.
Okay, cool. Have you called up?
Because I phoned him to say, do you want us to pop in so you can measure? He said, no, it's all right, please. I said, oh, no, not you as well. He said, yes, I've watched the videos of you and Maddie, where she says, please. Mm-hmm. I said, yeah, Maddie's the tall girl. He said, yeah, she's taller than you. You're only short, mate. He said, I know I am. I said, I'm not, you know. He said, oh, I'm big too, don't worry about that. I've got that curly hair. I said, that's right, you are. Yeah. I want to go and get a sausage soon. As long as my sausage is well done.
I got a Coke to wake me up.
Hang on, I'll wake you up.
A Coke, no sugar at 9 o'clock in the morning. How's that for healthy?
She complains about me. I've got a lolly. Well, I can't complain. I've got sugar in my mouth now.
Yes, so.
Oh, updates. I've got one update for you. If I don't tell you, I'm going to forget it. The man that bought this house has waived the cooling off period. Means he doesn't want the cooling off period. He wants this house badly.
Cooling?
There's a
cooling
off period. Like you get.
I thought you said coolant. I'm like,
no, I've already topped that up this morning. Cooling.
He wants
off
to move
period.
an ASAP.
Yeah. So what's happening is I've got to phone up on Monday before I go down to the mechanic, Julie,
to
see if
when you can move
the other one is ready.
Right, they said July, didn't they?
We have to move out of here on the 29th of July next month.
Yeah, and they said 14th of July, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I can't wait to get out of here, to tell you the truth, because Mum was woken up
I can't wait to be 5 minutes away. So
4 o'clock in the morning. That girl woke her up. What, are you going to come in a scooter, eh? I'll give you Bluey. There you go. You can drive Bluey for me. Look after Bluey for me. I've got no room.
Sorry, I have some tea for you, my friend.
Some tea?
Not really. Guess who I saw last night? Can you tell who that is?
Hang on. Can I must have a look.
Don't touch anything.
I'm not. Michaela.
Do you know who the girl in the middle is?
You.
No? It's Amy.
I freaking did you see Amy, like our Amy?
Yeah.
Here, can I show the guys?
Yeah. You're not showing very well. Yeah.
Yeah, how was she?
Good, she screamed out to me. I was like, who the hell is calling my name? And I turned around and she was like, Maddie! I'm like, I don't know.
Does he follow our channel still or what?
Yeah. I was like, I have to get a picture and show Peter because I'm working with him tomorrow.
Oh, well, you should have asked if she wanted to be a moderator on the YouTube channel again.
Should have. Bugger me.
That's all right. Yeah, no, you can't help that. No, but that would have been good because, yeah, we haven't got many moderators now.
No.
So, well, that's good news anyway. So, curtain thing.
No, leave it till Tuesday.
Because he's going to just get a border to put along here.
No curtains.
You know, border, what do I say? Something like this. You know, this ply stuff that I've got here? He's going to put a big border up here so you can't see the glue.
Mm.
But, you know, I mean, how long will this material last in the sun? I mean, will it burn?
I don't know. No.
Well, I don't want it to burn. I don't
It
want to be sitting in here with you and it gets on fire because
burn.
my curtains go up.
It definitely will not burn.
Because it will be curtains for us. There you go.
Burn.
Get it? Curtains for us.
Mm-hmm.
Told a joke then. Yeah, so Maddie and I wasted all that time yesterday going to the eye specialist.
No, we'll sort it out.
And they I failed the security check. I shouldn't laugh. Actually, I had a dream about Maddie last night. Actually, this was going on about my bloody hair, and I'm thinking, oh please, Maddie, don't cut me hair. What's it going to be like? I'm going to have one side there, one side there, and probably like a mohawk in the middle.
Probably.
But as long as I get me tail, rat's tail, mullet, whatever you call it. That's the main thing. Neighbours shifting out with Nino too.
Yeah,
Trucks there.
I saw that.
Sad times.
Regs are sore.
Gym again?
No, still from the other day.
Oh my God. That's why when I used to go to the gym, my legs used to kill me for 2 days. But I wasn't like you. I had to do bike riding. So I had to go from Shayla Park to Daisy Hill. So I didn't have to do the exercise on the bike to warm up when you do the weightlifting. Because I'd done 7 minutes already on the bike.
Oh, bugger.
So when I got there,
What a shame.
my dad was my coach too.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting stuff, my friend.
A coach for my cousin and me. But my cousin he was a bit of a bastard. He was a show off. He used to go, and he used to break the pin inside the thing, and the coach.
Little clink.
Yeah, the little clink, and the man used to say, "Look, I want him out. He's going to destroy the whole gym."
What's that person doing?
Oh no, being a doofus, I suppose. You want to ask him, say, "Well, you don't please."
I don't blind.
Yeah, please. I knew the please would. So where did you go to bump into old Amy?
The Grand.
Where's Surface?
Labrador. The Grand Hotel?
Where in Labrador? What the hell's that?
We go past it when we go to Paris Point. Is that up on
Ah,
the corner near
yeah.
Charis
on
Fish
the,
and Chips?
yeah. Well, oh, yeah, the one across the road. Yeah. Back in the day, that wasn't there. That used to be when I used to visit my friend Robin, that used to live on that, what do you call that road that goes there? It's only 2-lane road then. There used to be a nice little fish and chip shop, and I used to walk down there and get some fish and chips when I used to stay over at her place, mates, not anything else. And I used to stay over there with my girlfriend and would walk down there, and I'd get some fish and chips because it was only up the road, and we used to go down the beach. That was in, I've forgotten the name of the street now, you know, that main street that goes when you turn off to go onto the main road. No. It's got 2 lanes, one way, 2 lanes the other way.
Lost.
I'm lost too. I know the road, but I can't. Government Road?
Oh, yeah.
Government Road.
Government Road's just that one just here.
Is it? Or what's the other one? There's the other one, go straight down.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Where the traffic lights, but I can't get me.
I know what you're talking about, though.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know
Anyway, my mate Robin used to live there. We used to be, in those days, one traffic that way. And I used to park my Gemini on the side of the road. I used to have parking there, and yeah, I used to rock up because I used to have a big, like hair down to here, and I used to rock up and go, "What's crack-a-lacking?"
Crack-a-lacking?
Yeah. Not like Maddie. She takes you out with a basketball.
I'll take you out with anything, honestly, wouldn't I?
Yeah. I want to see it. Like with a, what am I call it as well? A bowling ball. Fucking hell. Can you imagine being taken out by one of those? Jeez.
Yeah, I'll show you tonight. Maybe.
What, you're going to take someone out with a basketball? Jeez.
Yes, you.
Me? Don't worry about me. I've got enough problems of my own. You don't need to add to them.
This is true.
You don't need to add to my problems.
I'll show you
I mean, so far been rejected by the government.
Yeah. Do you want to come to mine and then we'll go to dinner together?
The car dealership.
I saw him last night. I just dropped him home before I got here.
You dropped him home?
Yeah, because we went out and he didn't have his car, so I dropped him back.
Ah. Oh, did he get a shock when he sat in the seat I was sitting in?
Oh, poor thing. I forgot about that.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
I did.
Did he, wrench himself too, so he went shoom like that,
No,
like I did?
actually, but he had to move the seat back because he was sitting like this.
Oh, yeah, because I was in that yesterday.
It was
I
so
forgot
fun.
about that. I bet he said, who was in this bloody seat? So things are going good with the car dealership, man, eh?
They are going good, actually.
We can't,
No.
say anything else because I think people are sort of guessing from car dealership, man. They probably think you are going out with a car dealer.
I'm not going out with anyone. Yeah, sugar.
You're a dag, you are.
I am a dad.
I hope those sausages are well done.
They will be. Probably not, because no one else likes them burnt but you, my friend.
No, when I say well done, like, sometimes they cook them and they sort of cook them Like a little bit crispy here, but not crispy there.
Mm.
I'm not like Maddie. I've got to get my sausage because I'm having my mild butter chicken tonight.
Oh, yum.
Comfort food, which I have to do because
What time do you start cooking that for dinner?
about 3 o'clock. What time are you staying to? 1? Oh, 2, right, okay. Okay, yeah, no, I usually start cooking at about, 1 o'clock. Oh, look, if you come, someone's going to come and pester me now for something. I'm not here.
Say that.
Hello, man.
Hello.
What
are you
doing
doing?
there now?
I'm seeing my roof because I have to go to Bunnings to get my sausage. I need my sausage from Bunnings.
It's cold today.
No,
It's
I'm
cold,
hot.
isn't it?
I'm hot.
Cold, eh?
I wear
I'm
nothing.
not. I'm Greek. I don't wear anything.
I like being cold.
You like to be.
She likes Melbourne.
I love Melbourne. I want to move to Melbourne.
She wants to move to
You've
Melbourne.
been to Melbourne.
I
She
want
wants
to,
to
I want
move.
You like to move there?
Yeah.
Have you got any relation or friends?
No, I'd be lonely.
But,
I would be lonely. I don't know anyone there.
but you been there
Holiday. I'd-
holiday or just...
Holiday, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
I thought
anyone.
it was a birthday or something. That's
Nope. I don't know nobody.
okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
Now what we got now here? Nadine,
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's
moving.
leaving.
a big truck is here.
Yep.
Have a look.
I know. I
She's
saw
got
it.
a,
I came in. Have a look.
Guys, she's got an FC UK truck.
She doesn't.
Yeah, a big one, but I'm going to go check it out too, guys. Leave the guys hanging.
Oh, I would too.
Why?
Because they're not nice. Not everyone likes stickers, is what I think.
I do. Cindy, you going to come to Bunnings or what, Cindy? Hmm? Alright. Guys, I'm going to end the live, so I'll do some videos when I'm at Bunnings. Let's see if I might buy some curtains.
No buying curtains, we're going to get a